Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my messy desk. It's the weekend, and I thought I would do a little craft with me, chat with me, journal with me, catch up. So yeah, welcome. Okay, this is what my desk looks like at the end of a week because I just like dump stuff on it from the week. So we did these cards in a previous video. I'm assuming that has maybe you've seen that by now. I have some stamps on my desk because that's the item of the month. So I've been trying to use those. Let's clear that off. I printed up some pictures that, gosh, they're not printing well. I also printed up some freebies. These are from Sweet Brooke at Recreations by Brooke, and they are her Free Friday printable. Now, this is actually from last year, but these are green. And they clearly printed blue on my printer. So when I tell you my color's off, it's off. So I need to go back and figure out, like my printer doesn't say empty on ink. It doesn't say I need to recalibrate. I know. When I tell you I have printer problems, it's true. Okay. So anyway, but super, super cute. I will definitely use them regardless of the color, but like I printed green for March, or I wanted green for March, and they clearly printed blue. These are some other freebies from Sweet Brooke on her Friday freebie. You have to go to her Facebook. So I'll see if I can link that below. I'm not 100% on that, but I'll link her YouTube channel and you can find her from there. These are also from last year's spring, though, and I just thought they were so cute. And then this is a free printable from Pam over at Pocket Journal Pam, who's no longer on YouTube. I don't even think, I don't know, where did I see her post? Maybe on Instagram or something. She has started a website, and I think she's going to do like Patreon and her website maybe. This is a free printable. Again, the colors are off. Like this little guy is supposed to be green. He's clearly blue. I don't know what's happening. So anyway, I printed those up so we can have some fun. I mean, they're adorable and I will be using them anyway, obviously. These are two things I grabbed out of envelopes. This is an actual envelope, obviously, with a fun like flip on it. And I thought it would still be fun. I think they're going to go in my January folder. Like I kind of have a snow, winter, January pocket. So I think they'll go in there. Now, I think we're done with our snow days. I'm not too sure. This is obviously a whole envelope. This was the insert to a different envelope, right? The inside, you know, when the inside's real pretty and has a piece of paper. I took apart the envelope and saved this piece of paper because look how stinking cute that is. So I actually think I'm just going to not put these like even on my desk right now, and I'll put them in my January folder for next year for snow. I don't even have a space to make a pile right now, you guys. Oh, here are some stickers. Here are some stickers I saved for, the week. I wanted to put that on. Okay, let's see. These all go. We'll just transport them to another plastic surface here. Guys, did you watch that last hockey game? I mean, if you're in the US, did you watch the last hockey game? And if you're in Canada, it's like, yay, did you watch the last hockey game? Ugh. Anyway, that's what those stickers are for. This I found at the thrift shop. This is the thing I didn't show you guys last time. If you're used to going to the Scrapbook Expo, you know they sell kits. You know they sell all sorts of classes you can take. This was a flip-flop accordion album. It actually came with a pair of blue flip-flops in it. They're like upstairs. I put them back into the thrift store pile. Like super cute ideas. I don't know. Like it's this accordion folder that, it says right here, accordion album, duh, that is in between these two flip-flops. Like if you're going to document your trip to the beach or Florida, whatever, Bahamas, I don't even know. Look how stinking cute this is. So the entire pack is here. Now this, I saw look, it has everything in it. It has the sand, which is like rock hard. It would probably be salvageable somehow. I don't even know. And some buttons. So we'll save the buttons. I'm going to save this bag is what I'm going to do. We'll toss the sand, save the buttons, save the craft stick, because that's just gold right there. This retailed for $36 in May of 2015. So 10 years ago, you guys. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if these are going to be sticky. And I got it for, it was marked $5 and it was 25% off of that, I think. So anyway, I got it for 4 something or whatever. So, oh, and here's some more. This is fun. What is this? Like glitter to add to your sand, maybe? I don't know if that's salvageable or not. I'm not even too sure what that is. I think we'll just kind of throw this and this away. It's like rock hard. I don't know what this is. It's obviously sand with something in it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put this and this in the trash. I'm going to save this giant bag because that's super useful. And this is going to go in my summer beach surf pocket because, yes, I have a whole pocket of that. Now, what I wanted to do was briefly, here is my journal underneath the chaos here. What I wanted to do, though, was open it up real quickly. I'm probably going to separate it is what in fact, we will. Let's just separate it because it's not all beach themed or doesn't have to be, right? So let's take it out. Another useful pocket, either for myself or for Happy Mail, right? So we'll just put that down there. So things like this, oh my gosh, it's already scored. Wow, that's really nice. I mean, that's really nice when you're making a project and you go and something's already scored for you. That's pretty cool, actually. Now, we don't need it scored, obviously, because we don't know what we're going to use it for. But there's 3 textured pieces. I don't know if you can see the texture on there. Let's see if I turn on another light for you. This is really nice double solid cardstock. So it's not white in the middle. Very nice. So I will put this in my cardstock pile, not scrapbooking paper. Okay. Look at the ribbon. Look how cute this is. Okay, there's a piece of like jute rope. I don't know what you call this. I will totally use this. Okay. There's some clear organzy, maybe, organza. What's this ribbon called? With polka dots on it. Super cute. Here's another piece. This is just white, maybe cream. I think it's white. Totally usable. Here's a fun blue little gingham plaid, and look at the brown. And be still my heart. Look at that. And then this is a fun one. Now this, honestly could be lots of things. This could be, honestly, my first thing that I think of is like a baby shower, like a little boy something, but, or a boy page or something fun, but definitely summer. This could definitely be fall. It has the oranges and whatnots in it. It could, obviously it coordinates with this kit. This is like completely fall for me. Look at the yumminess there. This can go well into spring. You could definitely use it for summer as well, depending, right? So all of this will just go into my ribbons and we will coordinate it by color later, but I'm just going to tuck it into my ribbon hook right now. So we have it, okay? And tie it on there. And then this looks like all coordinating pieces. So I think I'm going to leave it together because we could see how they have like some things matted and like, let's see what's in here really quickly. I might take that back immediately. We might just take this sucker apart because I don't do a lot of I don't do any scrapbooking. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know a lot. I don't do any scrapbooking anymore. I would like to. I know I keep saying that. But I guess, again, my favorite saying right now that I borrowed from another person on here is like, if you wanted to, you would, right? If you wanted to, you would. Look at the little flip-flops. Holy cow. They're foam. How stinking cute is that? But like, see, here's a punch. So that can go in punches. These are some nice journal spots. These I think I'll put in my journal spot box. Again, I'm going to separate these out. Okay, these will go in die cuts. Now they could easily go into this fun summer kit, but I think I'll use them more in die cuts. Like I would definitely use this in fall. I'm not too sure. Again, I think I'm just going to put this with journaling spots. This I'll leave with my summer paper because it says surf and whatnot, journal spot. This is fun. The question is, does it go with the summer paper kit? Does it go just back in my scrap drawer of paper? Wow. And I think because there's other coordinating paper here, I think I'll leave it with this coordinated kit and I'll put it all together in case, look at the beach. This is all, oh, okay. Maybe I'll leave all this together. Is this all two-sided? It is. I misspoke. I misspoke. I might leave this all. You guys flip over your paper. He's stunning. I almost used it as a journaling spot. Look at him. I'm sorry, dude. So sorry. Yep. So we'll keep all of this. But look how cool this is. They've already like pre-cut all of these things so you could just make this. Very cool. Okay, so we'll keep all this. I am going to take out this cardstock. I am not going to necessarily make a page. I don't know. I guess it doesn't hurt to leave it in here. Look at this. First of all, this paper's stunning. Gosh, it does not give credit to what paper this is. This paper is stunning, and I don't have it. So that alone is a miracle, in my opinion. Really, really pretty. They also have it kind of, I don't know if you can tell, like big pieces, little pieces in between. I would not be surprised if they were actually like, this is kind of page 1, this is kind of page 2. This is separated very nice. This is why you pay more or used to pay more for some kits, right? Because sometimes they'd give you like 3 pieces of cardstock, but you'd have to do all the cutting and figure out like I need, 3 inches by 7 inches. And I need to also figure out how to fit this, this piece, whatever. This is all pre-cut for you. This is actually a very nice kit. Okay, I'm going to actually leave this all intact. I mean, I have messed up the order of stuff. It doesn't matter. I'm going to leave it intact like this. The question is, do I remove the journaling spots in the cardstock? And I guess I don't even. Look at that. They've already labeled it. Flip heel. That's just... Okay, I'm impressed with this kit, you guys. I got to tell you. Like... All right, here is this is a Bo Bunny set. Now, this I'm going to cut apart. Why? Well, because I'm never going to use it as a kit. I'm never going to make this project, and I'm never going to remember this set of alphas is in here when I need a set of alphas, which I do. I'm in desperate need of alphas because I have none. If you get the irony, you've been here a while. It will go in my alpha drawer. And we will, we'll know to look for letters there. I still haven't labeled these, friends, if you can hear me pulling through them here. That fits into my alpha drawer very nicely. The reason I wanted to get these out is because I did want to look at them. I mean, God, these used to be some of my favorite sets. So I have like a nostalgic response to them. It's like, oh, this is so cool. Because it like looks layered. Now, the interesting part to me is this doesn't look like summer to me. This looks like fall. This one's maybe more summer, but I'm not going to necessarily use this on a beach page, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and release them from this this set. I'm going to pull it because, well, that wasn't very smart. I guess I'll... because this little beach guy's going to be floating around, but that's okay. He's going back in a bag, so he's fine. I'm going to take these 2 flowers out because they're never going to make the cut for the beach page when I do a beach. And let's be clear, friends. The last time we went to the beach, we didn't surf. Like, and like tranquility. I mean, some of these are just beautiful. Like this right here. So I have to now remember, like, to go to my beach stuff and I don't know. This is beautiful. This does not have to be, I mean, it's kind of beachy. There's a hint of a palm tree, but this could be fall. all of this could be fall very easily. So I'm going to leave it intact in the kit just like this. Unfortunately, that's not going to fit. I would like it to fit in there, and it's not going to, is it? Even if I cut down those stickers, huh? Well, okay, let's not spend too much energy on this. Let's get the paper back in here, and that will at least give us a starting point. And like I said, I guess I'll just leave all this paper intact. I don't know. I feel like I need to pull that blue cardstock, but it's fine. Now, we could, even if I cut these stickers down, they're not going to fit in this packet. I could release these and, but it's not going to work that way. So for right now, we'll pop them back into here until I get them into my big pouch, because so we didn't really do much with this. It was fun to look at. I am going to pull the blue cardstock. I'm never going to use that blue cardstock as this project. Oh, and it has a little brad here. I'm going to, I guess, pop all these back in. They're beautiful, and I guess we'll just leave the kit intact. My initial thought was, so see, that came right off that. It's not even sticky anymore. These are not even, but how cute are those? I haven't seen those. These I'm going to pull. They're never going to get used on a beach page, and I will, pop this in here. This is a really cute, like, even if you don't use this for what it's made for, really cute ideas in terms of layering and blocking and, how they did stuff. And so I always like to keep the idea sheets as well. So, or the kit sheets as idea sheets, I should say. Okay. So we will put that away into the closet you go, friend. But for $4 or for something, completely worth it, in my humble opinion. Let's see what my husband's texting me really quickly. Please excuse me. Let's see. Oh my gosh. He texted me his steps for the week so far. Crazy. We're on a, I think I've shared this. We both are on a challenge group with our Garmin's, with our phone, with our, what are these? Watches. These are cute. I'm going to put them with stickers. So I'll find them there. Anyway, and if you win the weekly challenge, excuse me, if you win the weekly challenge, you get bumped up to the next group. Well, he's been bumped up and bumped up and bumped up. And my goodness. So he has 130 steps this month. This week, excuse me, this week. And the winning person in his group right now, he was number 2. He's now number 3. The winning person has over 139,000 this week. Yeah. Steps. Okay. Here's a little trivia for you. Pop quiz. Where are Allison's buttons? This is why. One, I don't clean my desk, and 2, there's stuff on my desk because I don't know where this goes. Literally. So now I gotta figure that out. Okay, let's see what we can do. I brought down this little thing. This was a look at the yumminess on the journal, you guys, so far. This was a ribbon from a gift I got this week. This is from my trip. This was from Happy Mail. This is from the trip, a guitar pick, and from my trip. And then I got this little, cupcake holder this week. And so I thought we could tie this guy on, but I'm not really too sure how. I can tie it on, but I think we're going to have to end up gluing it. And it's super bumpy. So I'm going to hold on to that, but it is right there. And so I want to have that. Okay, let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at. The item of this month is stamps. So I've been trying to use those. I've showed you a few. And let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I did bring down, let's do that first. How about that? Let's add in some pictures. Let's add in some pictures. And we have a few little stickers that we can start with. Okay, these have to wait. I'm sad they're not green. Bah. All right, and these will cut up a little bit. Okay, let's get started, shall we? All right, here is the snow day. Again, I printed these up just off my computer because both of my printers are broken, my picture printers, the HP Sprocket and the Canon Selfie. And yeah, so I've been printing them up online, which is not great photo quality, but it's fine. It's fine. All right. We have lots of pictures, and I printed them like different sizes. I don't know why. I scooched them onto the page that way, so. Melissa showed me how to do the print to size app, which has been kind of a saving grace. I still go by the drugstore like on my way if I have time at night or whatever and try to print up some. But, you know, that's a little bit of time. And I'm not, like, I could have done it last night. I guess if I got into a habit of like once a week just going and printing them up, that would work. It certainly doesn't work if you want to print something like right now. I will say that little Canon Ivy, the HP Sprocket, I would not buy again. It was super fun. I loved it. It only prints 2x3 and it prints on sticker paper, which is fun. Like if for exactly this, it was fun. It's kind of expensive in my humble opinion for the price of each photo, but totally fun. The Canon Selfie though, I think, or something of that nature. I know there's other ones out there. I'm just saying that's the one I had and might consider again, is kind of fun because it prints in a 4x6 format. So you have the choice. You could print one 4x6. You could print two 2x3s. No, 4x6, whatever it is, right? You could print 2 photos or you can print 4 photos, which I normally do. But I will say it got us through more than one, like kind of last minute projects, even for the kids in school, like not the big projects. And they do so much digitally now, but my kids are of an age that they did have like actual homework that you did and turned in projects on paper. I know it's a crazy idea, but, they were able to print out that like 1 photo or 2 photos for their project if we like didn't get them printed another way or whatever. Or maybe like even for like birthday cards, a lot of times like they would write like a birthday card with their present and then they'd include like a fun picture. Or my daughter, certainly Rue, would print out a fun picture and like put it in a fun frame she bought a friend. And if you're just going to print 1 photo, it certainly got us through a lot of those moments as well. So I think they're probably worth it for a lot of those types of things also. All right, let's see. But for now, for this is working. So here is a little picture of a little funny dog named Pork. And he goes right here. This is my son's girlfriend's dog. And yeah, he is a silly little thing, but he's going to go right there. That's perfect. We kind of already journaled this page. This was last weekend, and well, I guess it was just Monday, but it was part of a long weekend because it was President's Day here in the United States. And so, we saved a little spot right there for Mr. Pork Chop. All right, there we go. What day is this? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is the day my sweet girl went out and celebrated her birthday. So that's kind of not going to work, is it? I was maybe thinking I was going to print a smaller picture and leave it down here. Wow, that's fun. We have some time, we have some space over here, but still not enough. I printed it kind of big. We could back this whole thing, which would take away a little bit of this, but that's fine. It's just a silly. We could back this whole thing, right, with paper, kind of, and do that, which I guess is kind of my thought right now. Let's see. What do we want to do? I don't think we want to rip. I was so unhappy with this plastic thing, and I thought maybe we'd be covering it. And, well, we don't have to use the whole picture either. We definitely could cut off a little bit up here, and we'd get the gist of it down here. Let's just do that. We don't need all the chips in the picture, right? And that would buy us enough. There, it's fine. It's fine. Wow, that's not even close to straight. Okay, I don't know if this is straight. I know one of you sent me, like you commented on one of my videos and they're like, you know, Allison, you work on a gridded board that has measurements. You could use it. And I was like, oh, you're right. I know. I'm not used to using this at all. So thank you for the reminder, sweet friend. Now, okay. My cut up here is a little crooked, but this line is relatively straight. Because I printed it, it's a printed picture. So that just tells me my fold isn't straight. So that's better news than I thought. Let's cut it. And then we'll get a little bit closer to what a straight line might look like. This is also, but look, that top line is definitely not straight. And I don't care. So we're going to not mess with the top line because it's kind of where I want it. And we're just going to cut some off this bottom. Okay, that should do the trick. We can do a little bit of a trim like that. All right, let's see if that makes us happy. And I can move you in a little bit. Maybe that's better. Okay. So there is Sweet Rue. Yeah, that'll work. Let's, oh, I don't think I want to use glue because this is that really weird bag thing that obviously did not glue in well. User error, 100%, but also not, right? All right. So it's a Saturday morning here. It is gray and gloomy and wet outside, and it's the perfect morning to snuggle up. And I mean, I should be doing, could be, should be, you know how it goes. Some things around the house, if you know what I mean. My list is long, but I didn't want to, so I'm down here with you guys. My husband went to work. He's going to work 2 shifts today. So he's going to work like a little bit now, and then I think he's going to come home like midday and try and sleep. And then, oh, see, I'm just not thinking. Well, we could put it there. I was like, if I move this picture over, I could put it kind of on this side and it won't bend, but I don't, nope, that's not going to work. Okay, let's not worry about that. I could put it this way, but I actually don't like that. And I'm going to put it right there, right in the middle of that page, and that's completely fine with me. We'll put some more little tape tidbits on here. So anyway, he's going to try and come home, I think, midday and take a nap and then go back to work at like 4 or 5 and work like late until they finish. So kind of a bummer, kind of a long day. So I thought I would take advantage of the, the alone time, the quiet time, and and come down and do this. Not that he ever cares, but I just feel like, and then when he leaves later, I can, do my to-do stuff like in the afternoon. That's not my best creative time anyway. I know we kind of talk about that sometimes. And I really enjoy this morning time. I did my journaling this morning, and I still have my coffee here. And it's only 10. So this is January, and I don't know. Let's see if we have a space. We can put it like right there even. Let's do that. And again, I think tape, this is fabric. Yeah, I think that. It's a horrible picture of me. But I sent it to my boss because we did the Valentine's for Veterans project, and we had like 470 or 400, I don't even know. Anyway, so I spread them all out on the floor, and I took a picture of them, counted them, and put them in piles, and then I like laid down real quickly and took a picture of myself, and it's like a horrible picture, like I said. However, memories. Okay, here is a picture of, again, not a great picture, blowing in the snow. Oh, it's also last Thursday, this same day, right here. It goes right here. Gosh, the kids had a great time though. That's fine. We can just cut off the fence. It shows like a lot of the snow, but that's all right. It was like really fun. The kids had the best time at recess. We were out playing, and it's so fun to see them. It made me kind of sad, like after school. They all wanted to go home and play with the snow, and a lot of the parents were like, no, it's too cold, or I don't know. So I'm glad they got the opportunity at school to play. Again, horrible picture, but it is what it is. All right. This sweet boy is the whiskey dog, and my daughter sent me that picture. Oh, here. We have 4 more. Let's get these glued in. This is this Wednesday. I'm going to pop it back in here. I ironically took this picture because, and you can't see it, like the gym signs in the back, but it's like pitch black at night. So I took this picture because, well, I'll just tuck it in for now. It's like supposed to be titled like I'm back, right? Like, look who's back, like at the gym. Because I've been trying so hard. I've been trying so hard to get back to the gym. So I went Wednesday this week. I went Thursday that's not true. I went Tuesday this week and Wednesday. This is actually Tuesday's. What is happening? Oh yeah, this is Tuesday. Okay, I was right. So I went Tuesday and I went Wednesday. And like craziness has ensued since then. And I think like I'm going to turn in my notice and not go to the gym anymore, and then have to find another frickin' gym. So sad. This is the wrong week, you guys. Why are you letting me do this? We're not even here. We're not even here. Where did I just put that silly thing? We're on this week. Okay, Wednesday. This is Tuesday. There. See right here. Jim did it. Yay. There's me. Okay. Holy cow. Here's Wednesday. I think this was This was Wednesday. Also snow with my girl. This was yesterday. She sent me this of that sweet boy dog that I have a love affair with. And he's like sunbathing. She sent us all these pictures of him like sunbathing. I was like, oh, you're so stinking cute. I'm going to cut out this purple. No, that's not purple. That's green, Allison. Paw print. Okay, so that's kind of, oh, and I have a vibe of the day. This is February 22nd vibe of the day, which is today. And it says you're going to be at the right place at the right time for what's meant to be. So I sent that to my little friend I was thinking of this morning because she's going through some hard times. And yeah, so I thought we'd cut that out. I think I can just cut off this whole thing and put it like right there because we don't have a lot going on today, and that's okay. We can just, I don't need to save a lot of space is what I was saying. Like we have more than enough space. In fact, I could cut this flap off. We don't even need that flap. But I kind of like it, so we'll keep it. I like the we'll just keep it. It's fine. So let's get some glue right here. I don't even care. It's a lot of glue stick and it's fine. And then this is an added flip. Oh, you guys, look at the flips. Look at the flips. We don't need any of this. I'm going to cut this just an ooch, so it doesn't overlap. This I'll flip up because we don't know if we need it tomorrow. I was going to cut it off, but I won't be that impulsive. This flap we also don't need, right? Just because I don't have that much going on today. We could glue it down. We could cut it off. Let's cut it off. Let's have fun. Let's try it. I'm going to cut this whole thing off. I'm feeling, yeah. I'm going to cut the whole thing off, and then we're going to redo this part, which leaves us this fun piece to play with. And we can like even glue that on as a number. We could glue it here. Now see, we could glue it here. And change this vibe of the day. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm feeling a little feisty. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's ground ourselves a little on a white page over there. I feel like this is a little blingy for today. So we will do that. Let's do that. I like that better. And we'll just put some glue down. Did I just? No, I didn't. Okay. And we'll do that. Okay. So that gives our page a different look. So this gives us a whole thing over here to play with, which we might do some stamping over here, right? Because we have this now as a tuck, or yeah, I guess a tuck, pocket, whatever, to journal about our day. And over here, we could do a whole bunch of stamping, which kind of feels fun. Okay. And we don't have to work on today's page right now just because our day's barely begun, but that lines up a little bit better for me. I mean, no, I didn't cut it straight. I don't know who thought I would, but you know, we can try. I'm going to leave it on. I don't know if I'm going to need this tomorrow. I have a feeling I'm going to cut this off for tomorrow. In fact, let's just cut it off. I don't want it. I'm going to cut it off. If we need something more tomorrow, we'll add a pocket. We don't need this. I am going to keep this, however, because it's white, just cardstock. And if we're going to stamp something, like a little separate stamp, we could, if we want to, stamp it, you know, on white and add it to our page, right? So I'm just going to keep it. on my desk right now. Okay. This sweet boy was sunbathing yesterday. He's so cute. I guess he needs to kind of go over here, huh? We have some of this paper. Is that fun for the background? It's kind of fun. I wonder if we want to... We could even overlap it like this. I'm liking kind of this idea of taking up more room. Let's see here. Let me put these punches away. I also have, I'm looking at, we did not use much out of my Valentine. We have some stuff here. I was looking at this love right here for this. I'm liking the idea of something kind of big going across the middle. I'm trying to think of kind of what I wanted to journal about for yesterday. And I have these little things that I just got in Happy Mail. I just want to see if any of these kind of make the page the colors that I want or whatever. This pink is very bright, so it's a little bit hard to coordinate stuff. I really like that, like make it count. Okay, so I guess I'm not going to use those right now. Let's see what else is in our January or February box. These were lids I saved. I haven't quite decided what I need to put those cards away that I got. All right, let's look what's in here. We have paper. We have this fun thing we made with that new punch. Let's stay home and be cozy. We'll definitely pull that. No pain, no gain. But see, here's a picture of like a camera, and I could put that by the pup. A stamp of a camera, that would count, right? This is kind of fun. I would like to use that. Actually, that's a fun stamp. This will only, it did not come in a set regarding anything of this nature, but it only reminds me of one thing. And I could use that, like, I don't know. People have been sick. Oh, I did stamp some more flowers. Okay, so we'll look at the stamps. Here's a sweet Brookie girl. That might go with yesterday, actually. This could go with yesterday. We could make anything go, right? We just need to figure out what we want to do. Some more rub-ons. Oh, please don't. Okay, that's interesting. We might be able to make that work. Here's some more stamps. Yeah, all these inspirational gym quotes. I mean, again, if you've been here for a while, you know, I'm a gym girl. I used to be a gym girl. Does that kind of match? Not really. Anyway, it's been a tough road back. So, back from what, you ask? Nothing. I took a break, and I just became too much of a break, and there's a lot of stuff like going on, and so yeah. So I have lots of gym quotes in here to help me stay motivated to go to the gym. And it's not working. We might cut out some of these snowflakes. That could maybe go because he was sunbathing yesterday. Let's see. There's nothing else I think I need in here. This was just paper to try and use and March stuff. Okay. Let's see. So I am wondering, this is interesting just because I had like, I had a lot of phone calls yesterday regarding like some stuff going on. So I'm curious, we could cut this down to fit and we could back it, put something behind it that let's do that. Let's do that. That way I can use this little card that I've been wanting to use. I didn't make a capsule this month, but I did put it in as something I wanted to use, and super fun. Okay, let's just tape it to, yeah. And then we'll cut it down. So I think that, I could, let's do that. I'm not going to cut both sides. I'm only going to cut one side. Do you want me to cut it on the cutter, don't you? I hear you. I hear you. Let's get a clean cut on one end. And that will give us enough. Oh, you know what's fun? I wonder if something like this will work. That'll be fun. Hold on, I have an idea. So that'll be enough. I'm going to tip it in on this way and it'll flip up this way. I think I want to back it. I think I want it. So like the writing doesn't all show through here. Like I think I want, yeah, I do. So let's look for that. Let's look in our little, we have lots of paper to choose from, but let's first look in our journal spots just to see, I need a piece that's as big as that to cover. And then the colors we're working with are this bright, bright pink, which, okay, I'm not going to use that right now. I'm hoping that I could get him on here. Like I don't need this arrow. I keep bringing my cutter over to you, but I'm just going to cut over here. Please forgive me for just 1 second. That makes it easier for me. So I have this little card. We'll just save that. And then I have this. Okay. So we can now kind of play around with this, and I could cut it again this way and put him over here. And we could do another tip in. I don't want to tip in the other way, but I know that would make sense. If we do it short enough this way, we can put Whiskey here and he can still tip in that way. Okay. Whoa, absolutely not. No, thank you. No, thank you. I got a little aggressive with that. I was going to cut it. Did you see that? All right, we'll move the little Brookie girl for a second. And then we can cut him down an inch. The problem, and it's not a problem, the problem with the print to size app is you can print them any size you want, right? And which means like you put them onto the little piece of paper and move them around and scale them to whatever you want. But I don't scale them all the same size, obviously. When you print with one of the other printers, it's a predetermined size. Like, they're 2x3 or they're, whatever. So I'm going to do that. Get some glue on there. And we're going to stick that down. The glue was a little chunky behind there. I'm just scooching it around enough. Okay, that whole thing can flip up and we can do that, okay? I'm going to take this like right now. I'm doing a great job with my own challenge. If you're not playing along, I have a challenge every month of item of the month, and you get the opportunity to play along with me and try and use supplies maybe that we don't use often. I don't use often, whatever. The problem I'm finding is I'm using the same supplies. Like I have a few little stamps over here. These are the ones I use all the time. The phone, the I love you, the dog print, the boat, the ball. Like that's not really what the challenge is for. I understand I'm meeting the minimal requirement of using a stamp, right? Here is another little stamp. But again, these are not ones I don't use all the time. I'm not even going to restamp this. I'm going to use it just the way it is on here. And yeah. All right. I'm going to do that. Okay, so there's Whiskey Doodle Dog. Let's see if we can find a piece of paper that fits this that we like. Oh, I really like this green dot, but that's not big enough. I'm not too sure a lot of these are going to be big enough for this square, honestly, but I thought this would be the first place to look because, quite frankly, my box is getting a little full. Oh, and when it gets full, we got to use it. So, I mean, I have stuff like this, but that's not quite. Although, that would actually do the trick. Actually, that's not a bad choice. It actually ties in with that. Good job thinking outside the box, Allison. Okay. I think it ties this blue in on this side, and we have a little bit of blue over here. So I think the blue actually works. Okay. The question is, like, I do have some paint splattered on this side, and I might soften it up a little bit. I'm also going to run the text a different way. So obviously the text reads this way, and it's harder to see with the paint on it, but it is in Spanish. It's a Spanish dictionary. So we could do that. But I think, I think I'm going to run it sideways, and those lines are a little drastic for me. So I think I'm going to do this. So your eye is like not drawn just to like, what does it say behind there? Because that's not the point of why I'm using it. And so, all right, I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to flip, well, let's, okay, that's funny. So the word is vela, and one of the word is sail or sailboat. Is that right? That's crazy to me. Yeah, but we're not going to pay attention to that. That's exactly what happens. My eye is like, what does it say? All right, we're going to do this. Okay, and I'm going to put, what am I going to do? I guess we'll try this glue stick. I'm hesitant because there's not a lot of extra paper or edge, right? So liquid glue probably could have been a non-messy way to do this, but it's perfect. It's perfect. There's plenty of area to glue on here. All right, so we'll do this. And oh, I really like that. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put this little box of paper away, and we'll tip that in with some clear tape, and then we'll add some washi probably later. But this tape usually, this tape usually sticks better as I show you how it doesn't stick. It normally sticks better than my washi. Plus it allows us just a clear, right? So if I don't want washi like right here, it's fine. I don't need that. I can just run washi right here. All right. And same thing with this piece right here. Okay. So that's fun. And we have a fun tip in here, and we have a fun tip in here. And I think we're probably like at a place where we could stop for today. Let me cut out, let's go back 1 week to last. I think I already have snowflakes on my day. Yeah, we already have stickers. So this day right here, do we want red snowflakes is the question. And I'm not too sure because we are dealing with a lot. So I can tell you I don't want red snowflakes on this page. So I'm not going to use this. So we'll pop it back into the box this month. This page already has like, actually this brick, it looks kind of purple, right? So this page is working fine. I just, from an immediate, like, what would you choose point of view, would put white snowflakes on here. So I'm going to see, I know I have one stamp with snowflakes on it. Like I can think of one automatically. I'm going to go see if I have some other stamps that are snowflakes. And maybe we'll stamp some white snowflakes on here, even more as a background. This was just my drop calendar, like on my desk. But I would put some like really exaggerated like snowflakes on here even. And I mean, that picture doesn't have to be centered, but we could, that might mellow this out a little bit. I like it because it coordinates, you know, but it's a lot. And then I do have this sticker on here from like my lunch that day because they held a lunch for us. So I want to document that, but I don't like the colors, but it is what it is. So let me see what I can do color wise. I'm definitely feeling like a white, bigger stamp would be fun. And then this is, this is a funny story about our new bed comforter that we got. So, I think that's where we'll end for today. So thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Happy weekend. Happy February journaling. Let me know how you guys are doing. I'm going to see, see the sticker right here. I'm going to put this friendship sticker on this thing right here, like that. And then we'll do journaling and whatnot, but trying to use up stuff there too. So let me know how you're doing with your journaling. Are you playing along with the stamps challenge, the item of the month? If you are, please go ahead and hashtag it. I try and search and comment on people's when I see them. So we are trying to use the hashtag AJ's item of the month. No, AJ's IOTM. It's right here. If you're using stamps, wherever you post, if you post, let me know. I would love to see how you're using stamps in your journaling because I am definitely finding it a challenge. Even though I brought a lot of them out around me, like I have them in, you know, baskets all around me, but I'm still having a little bit harder time reaching for them and getting used to thinking like, yeah, that's what I want on, you know, my page. So, like, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love your feedback. I'd love your feedback. So I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for being here. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.